We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who were a great millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akims in the folk and the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Alright, this evening I want to do a lesson on this chart, with these social media Israelites, right? You know, they're saying that the 12 tribe chart is they say all are Negroes, right? So it's clearly sure that these social media Israelites, they have no understanding, right? Scripture say get wisdom, and with all like getting, get understanding, right? That's roughly paraphrasing, right? That's what the scripture say. But clearly show these social media Israelites, they have no understanding, right? So you say all the tribes gonna be so-called Negro, that mean you don't understand the scriptures. Because the scripture also say, Israel was scattered, right? So if Israel was scattered among all these heathen nations, right, for hundreds of years, right? You tell me what they're gonna look like today, right? And if Judah, the Most High see can deliver Judah from the four corners of the earth, you tell me what Judah gonna look like today, right? So it's clearly sure that these Facebook, these social media Israelites, they have no understanding, right? Understand? The void of understanding, right? God, the Most High clearly tell you that, hey, my heritage is unto me like a speckled bird, right? And there's variety of colors, right? You understand? There's variety of colors, right? So it's this Twitter post is saying the real 12 tribe chart, all Negroes, right? It said all praise be to Ahaya, right? Which is the word Ahaya, right? The word Ahaya said means I will be, right? That's what the word Ahaya mean, right? So these people, these people bugged out, right? He said Ashar Ahaya in the name of Yashaya, right? Yashaya is Isaiah, right? Which Isaiah mean the Most High will save, and the Most High salvation, right? So they give him praise to these name, and this is GOCC is called the Most High Ahaya, right? Which is that's not the Most High name, right? That is not the Most High name. The word Ahaya does mean I will be, right? And the word Yashaya, which is Isaiah, right? Is Isaiah name. It does mean the Most High is my savior. Yahweh is my savior, right? So clearly, these social media is like they bugged out, right? They bug out. You understand? Right? He said Judah, the tribe of Judah, Hebrew Israelite, 12 tribe chart, Ahaya, Yashaya, Israel, right? So this is what Ahaya does mean. I will be. And Yashaya is Isaiah, right? Which means the Most High will save. Yahweh, Yahweh is my salvation, right? This is what it mean, right? So you see that it's saying it's going down to our forefather saying Negro, right? Isaac Negro, Jacob Negro, right? We're not denying these, right? But we're saying, right? We're not gonna deny this, but we're saying that if the Most High says heritage, it's like a speckled board, right? The Most High says heritage, his people are scattered among all these heathens, right? Jake popping these heathen women, you understand? These heathen women bringing forth seed for Jake, right? And they seed popping these heathen women and bringing forth seed. What you think? What you think Israel gonna look like after 300-400 years? What do you think they're gonna look like? Right? That's why the scripture said the flesh profit nothing. It's the spirit that quicken it. Right? But like I say, these social media Israelite, they're void of understanding. Right? They're void of understanding. These are the same spirit when Apostle Paul went to the Gentiles, they were against it. And the Gentiles, they were Israelites. They were cast off. The 10 tribes were cast off. Right? So we get some scripture show who's the Most High heritage. Right? Most High heritage. Right? Um, 32. Salaki. Right? That's just Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8. He said, when the Most High divided the nation, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Right? So the Most High inheritance is the Israelites. Right? The Most High inheritance is the Israelites. Right? Isaiah 47. Right? Isaiah 47 and 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance. So the Most High polluted his inheritance. You know, to look like of another nation, that's shame. That is shame. That they be being polluted. You understand? He say, and giving them into thine hand, thou didst show them no mercy, and it's going into the so-called white man. You understand? You understand? The Most High give we over to him to punish us. So-called white man is the soul of the Heavenly Father. Right? He said, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy, right? Upon the ancient, thou hast verily heavily laid thy yoke. You understand? Upon the ancient, going back to our great grandfather, you know, this man had them work in the cotton field 24/7. You understand? So the Most High see pollute his inheritance, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Just to show that, hey, the Most High inheritance, you are the Most High inheritance. Right? The Most High see you had profane the prince. Right? And we get that too. Right? Isaiah 48 and 28. No, so like Isaiah 42, 28. Right? This is Isaiah 42. So like, so Isaiah 40. Right? Isaiah 43. So like what? Isaiah 43, 28. Right? Isaiah 43:28, he said from 27. Isaiah 43 verse 27, thy first father had sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Therefore I have profaned the prince of the sanctuary. The prince of the sanctuary is with the Israelites, and have given Jacob to a curse. Right? Looking like these other nations is a curse. That's why it said Daniel 9:7, confusion of faces. And we're going to the word confusion mean a curse. Right? To look like a heathen is a curse. Right? It's therefore I have profaned the prince of the sanctuary, and have given Jacob to the curse and Israel to the reproach. Right? So the Most High, this is what the Most High did, right? For because what we transgress. Our brothers who's Israelite have no melanin in the skin. They look like the so-called white man, right? You got the brother from London, right? His parents, think his parents from Turkey, right? He's an Israelite. Yo, there's on the highways and byway doing the work, right? Believe in the scriptures. The scripture said, is Romans, when it says, the spirit, the bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Heavenly Father, right? That's roughly paraphrasing, right? So you can identify it by skin. You can be going off, right? Because what about the parable in Matthew with the wheat and tears? So if you're going by skin, you have no understanding. You going off. You understand? If you go by that, you going off, right? So now, okay, let me get a quick as a paraphrase, right? Let me get that Romans 8 and Romans 8 and 16, right? This is Romans 8 and 16. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. It said, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit. What's the Spirit? The scriptures, right? John 6:63, right? The Spirit is the word, right? The Spirit is the scriptures. So the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh, right? So if you wanna look at all Negroes and say they are all Negroes is as is with the saying, right? You going off. Right? You going off, you understand? Yeah, you literally going off. You have no understanding, right? You have no understanding the scriptures if you gonna say that, right? Um, we get back Jeremiah 12 and 9. Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 12. Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9. It said, my heritage, which the heritage is you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indian. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird, right? Diverse colors. He said the birds run about are against her. So these are the nation is against who? The Israelites. Come he, assemble all the beasts of the field, come and devour. So these nations devour us, right? That's why we're gonna devour back all these nations. Jeremiah 30 and 15, 16 going down there, right? We're gonna get back our revenge when our Lord and Savior return, right? So the Most High heritage like on that speckled bird, right? This is what the scripture saying, right? Let me get this in, let me go to the word speckle.
Strong's H, 6641. Savua. Savua.
So the word speckle is savua, right? It means colored, variegated, speckled, right? Color, variegated, and speckled. So we go into the word variegated, right? Right?
Variegated.
Variegated, right? It's exhibited different colors. You understand? And when you come down here, it's multicolored, party-colored, it's a very colored, many color. You understand? So Israel is gonna look like all these other nations because they were scattered. You understand? They were scattered among these nations, so they're gonna look like all these nations, right? So if you're saying that if you're saying that all the tribes look like so-called Negro, dark skin, you're going off because they got dark skin tears, right? Just like one paraphrase earlier, the parable in Matthew 12, right? The parable in Salakia, Matthew 13, starting from verse 24 going down, right? Because they got the wheat and they got the tears, right? So these social media Israelites, they have no understanding, right? They have no understanding, right? So there's a variety of colors. That's how the Most High heritage look like, a variety of colors, right? You understand? So he says heritage until like a speckled board, right? The meaning is a variety of colors, right? Let me get this one in let me get this one. So let me get this one in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra, right? Second Ezra chapter 2, right? The second Ezra chapter 2 verse 18, it says, second Ezra chapter 2 verse 18, it says, for thy help I will send my servant Isaiah and Jeremiah, after whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits. You understand? The 12 tribes of Israel, the 12 trees, the 12 tribes of Israel, laden with diverse fruit, mean multiple colors. You understand? Because we were scattered among these heathen, we mixed with these heathen. That's why we look like some of these heathens today. Right? That's why it's a confusion of face. You understand? So when you make a mention of like things like that, that mean you have no understanding of the scriptures, right? You have no understanding of the scripture because the scripture say Israel is a scattered sheep, right? James 1:1, right? Israel is a scattered sheep. You understand? So when you saying things like that, hey, clear you don't have the oil, right? You understand? You don't have the oil. You give praise to Isaiah, right? You don't have the oil, right? James 1:1, he said, James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. So they were scattered abroad. Right? So we think they're gonna look like. You understand? They're gonna look like these all these are the heathen nation. The scripture telling for us says that the holy seed were mixed. Right? It tell you that the holy seed were mixed. So what they gonna look like? You understand? They're gonna look like these are the heathen nation. Because the holy seed were mixed. You understand? Um, let me get this in get this Hosea. And before I get the Hosea, let me get the first Ezra. Right? First Ezra 8, start 69. Right? So this is first Ezra chapter 8, verse 69. Right? He said the nation of Israel, which is your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, our forefather name is Israel. Right? The prince, the priest, the Levite have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollution of the Gentiles, to wit, of the Canaanites, these Hamites, the Hittites, these Hamites, which are they known as the so-called Africans, right? The Parasites, the Jebusites, all these Hamites, right? He said, and the Moabites, the Chinese, the Egyptians, right? And the Edomites, which know today are the so-called white people. So these is what Jake's, plant the seed in. You understand? So they plant the seed in these people, and they keep planting the seed, and they keep planting the seed, right? We think the train gonna look like today, right? It's for both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed. So the holy seed is mixed, right, with the strange people of the land. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partaker of this iniquity. You understand? We gotta mix the seed, right? Not supposed to mix the seed, right? So Israel was scattered among all these nations, right? So these Israelites gonna looking like these different nations because it was scattered among these nations, right? You understand? So they can be looking like these other nations, right? Hosea 7 and 8, right? Right? Um, so like Hosea 7 said, Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not torn. So we say you making pancakes, right? But you don't turn your pancake, right? The top gonna be a different color from the bottom, right? So Ephraim is a cake not torn. So the top of the cake gonna have a different color from the bottom, right? That's why you so-called Puerto Ricans, you are Ephraim. You are the head tribes of the northern kingdom, right? That's why they look like how they look. You understand? That's why they look like that. Because Ephraim is a cake not torn, right? Um, I know a lot of them say, oh, the Puerto Rican, the so-called Puerto Rican, they are not Israelites, these dumb niggas be saying. You understand? But Ephraim is a cake not torn. And Ephraim is one of Joseph youngest son. No, I mean Joseph's second son. Manasseh is the first son. So Manasseh and Ephraim is brothers. Manasseh is the so-called Cubans today, right? You understand? Um, Jeremiah 31 and 20, right? You understand? This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 20. He said, Is Ephraim my dear son? He said, Is he a pleasant child? For since I speak against him, I do earnestly remember him, and still, therefore, my bowel are troubled for him. He said, I will surely have mercy upon him, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So Ephraim, today known as the so-called Puerto Rico, and they are the head tribe of the Northern Kingdom. They are the head tribe for the Latinos and the so-called Native American Indian, right? There's Ephraim. You understand? So Ephraim is the Heavenly Father's son, right? You understand? So you people have no understanding the scriptures when you will say all the tribes today are so-called Negroes. No, we are scattered, so we seed mix, right? We seed mix, and if the Most High Sea can deliver us from out to the four corners of the earth, what do you think we can be looking like, right? What do you think we can be looking like? This is Isaiah. Um, hey, Shalamak Yahbashim Yahushai, Samak Amat. He says Shalawam. Zakwa Ya Wa Akiyom Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash. Right, he give he second Corinthians 10 and 7, he said, Do he look upon things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is a Mashiach, let him of himself think this again, that as he is a Mashiach, even so are we a Mashiach. Right? Right? Understand? So you can't look at things, on the outward appearance. That's why this scripture I read all Romans 8 and 16. He said the spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit. It never said the spirit bear witness with our flesh, right? You understand? It said the spirit itself bear witness with our spirit, right? You understand? Um, let me get that John. You get a John. So like a John 6:63, right? John 6:63. He said, "It is the spirit that quickeneth; the flesh profit nothing. To the flesh profit nothing." You understand? You got understand all the wheat and the tears. I'm going to the just now too. Father's willing, right? The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit. So these words are spirit. This is what Yahweh is saying. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. That's why the brother bring this and read back again, 2 Corinthians 10 and 7. Do he look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is a Mashiach mean anointed, right? Let him of himself think this again, that as he is a Mashiach, even so are we a Mashiach. You understand? So we judge everything off by the spirit. You understand? Everything is judged by the spirit. So you looking at things as if flesh is a carnal man, right? Everything is judged by the spirit, right? We get next one day. Everything is judged by the spirit, right? Um, this is uh, this is 1 John 4:1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they be of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone into the world. So we try the spirit. And how we try the spirit? By using the scriptures. That's how we try the spirit. So we're not gonna look on it on a carnal on the outer appearance. We look at it on the spirit. You understand? That's how we look at it on the spirit, right? That's how we look at it, right? See, brother, put up Daniel. I'm gonna bring the two, right? Daniel 9, Daniel 9 and 7, right? This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 7. It says, O Lord Yahweh, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, right? Confusion of faces. So Israelite gonna be looking like all these other nations. He said, as at this day to the men of Judah, right? Which Judah conspire of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? And to the inhabitant of Jerusalem, and to all Israel, which is the northern kingdom, right? Which is so-called Latinos and so-called Native American Indian that are near and that are far off. He said, through all countries that they were scattered, whether thou hast driven them because of their trespass that they have trespassed against thee. Right? So then we go into the word confusion. Right? You go into the word confusion. Right? So these social media Israelites, they have no understanding.
Strong's H 1322. Bosheth.
Bosheth. Right? It means shame. It's a shameful, look like a heathen. It's a shame. Right? Confusion, a shame, greatly shameful thing. Shame, shameful thing. So it's a shame to look like a heathen. You understand? It is a shame because what we sin against the Heavenly Father. So this is the indignation that we gotta bear. You understand? It's a shame, is a curse, being around these heathen. These heathen is beasts. You understand? To mix in with them is a shame. To even gotta dwell among them, and seeing the dirty acts, Yeah, the Most High do it to us. Verse 8, O Lord, Yahweh, to us belongeth confusion of faces, confusion of face, to our kings, to our princes, I mean, Salaki, to our prince, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee. So these Israelites gonna looking like these are the hidden nation, wherever the Heavenly Father scatter them. You understand? This why the Most High said, my heritage is unto me like a speckled bird. He tell you second is just 2 and 18. That he can send Isaiah and Jeremiah, right? 12 trillion with diverse fruits, roughly paraphrasing, different colors. You understand? Different colors. Right? Let me get this one. Let me get the Isaiah. Yeah. A matter of fact, let me go into the wheat, a piece with the wheat with the tears. Right? Let me go into a piece of the wheat with the tears. Start from 424. Right? You understand? Let me right? This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. Right? This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 24. He said, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, this is Yahushua, the red writing is Yahushua. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which soweth good seed, right? The man is Yahushai, the good seed is the children of Israel, and the field is the world, right? He said, another parable put he forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which soweth good seed in the field. But while men slept, right, while our while we went into slavery, right, because we fall asleep, this way we lost our identity, we lost our heritage, right? We discontinued from our heritage, right? Jeremiah 17, right? But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tears among the wheat and went his way. So these so-called white men, these devils, they came in and they raped our mother, our wife, our sisters, our daughters, and plant the seed in them. Right? Right? So he said, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tears among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up, right, the children grew up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tears also. Then appeared the tears, right, with the enemy sow, right? He says, so the servants of the householder, the servants is the angels, the prophets, you know, right? And Salaki, the angel, the servant is the angels. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow as good seed in thy field? From whence then had it tears? He said unto them, an enemy had done this. And the servant said unto him, will thou then that we go and gather them up? Right? And this is what Yahushua say. But he said, nay, no, lest while he gathered up the tears, he rooted up also the wheat with them, because what Israelite were looking like these other nation. And look at this example, right? That's why Yahushua said, nay, because if you think like these dumb niggas, right, you gonna go in and put in heathens on here, because they got heathens looking like so-called Negroes, but the seed go back to Esau, the seed go back to Ham, the seed go back to Elam. You understand? So you gonna put in you gonna add in heathens to this to the Most High heritage, right? And this is why Yahweh Shai say, hey, verse 29, but he said, nay, no, lest while he gathered up the tears, he rooted up also the wheat with them, right? And look at this, say, this is Blake Griffin, right? This is Blake Griffin, right? This is the father is a Levite, right? The father is who's carried the seed. So his nationality, that he's an Israelite, right? They would say he's American today, right? They might say, they're gonna say he's African American, right? But look at it. Look at his complexion, right? This is the mother. She look like she's a so-called white woman, but she could be an Israelite in the spirit, right? Or she could be a heathen, you know. But the fathers who carry the seed is what matter. So his father is a Levite. But look at this, right? This is his son, right? This is his son, right? Look at his son. His son look like a full Edomite. So you're gonna look at this little child and say, you know what? Hey, he's a Edomite. He can't make it. You understand? But if you're giving the word to this Edomite child, if you say he's an Edomite, you giving the word, and he taking the word and understanding what he's an Israelite. That means he spread bear witness with his spirit that he's an Israelite, right? But this is his son, and Blake Griffin is an Israelite. But look what his son look like, a full Edomite. You understand? Like a full Edomite, right? This is son here, again, look like a full Edomite. You understand? You would say this is an Edomite child, but no, this is an Israelite, right? So we go back to it again. For 30, he said, let both grow until the time of until the harvest, and in the time of harvest I will say to the reapers, gather ye together the forestry. The reapers is the angels. They're gonna separate everything, right? He said, gather ye together for the tears, right? You understand? Because they got tears looking like Negroes and these things, right? You understand? So gather together the tears, force the tears, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barns, right? And two-thirds gonna be born with these tears too, because two-thirds are spiritual tears, because they act like just like these heathen nation. So they gonna be born up too, right? These dumb niggas gonna be born up too. Who saying the old 12 tribe chart is Negroes? They gonna be born up in the fire too, because they are tears, right? Spiritually, right? That's what it is. So, you know, you understand? So you can't judge it on skin color, because this child is an Israelite. Because his father is an Israelite, his grandfather is an Israelite, and the man is who carry the seed, right? The man is who carry the seed. So you just can't judge on skin complexion, right? You judge on skin complexion, you're going off, right? You're going totally off. So you gotta judge it by what? By the spirit, right? Because Israel was scattered, and they mix themselves with the people, right? They mix themselves with the people, right? Um, yeah, you understand? See, the brother Samak Amat, Deuteronomy 28:64. He said, and the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people. Yeah, the Most High scatter thee among all people. So the Most High scatter you among all people, right? And we dwell among these people for hundreds of years, right? What do you think the seed's gonna look like today when they're mixing with these heathens? What do you think the seed's gonna look like today, right? Right now, one of my neighbors, right, he's a Jake, right? But this woman could be an Israelite too, but they look like there's Elam, right? But she could be in the spirit, she could be an Israelite too. But this man's seed look like a full Elam, right? And if you're not spiritual, you can say that that in the islands we call them coolie people or coolie boy. But he look like a full Elam. Well, I know his father, and his father's a Jake. You understand? But he look like a full Elam, right? And this is from Samak Amat, Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even to the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even with a stone. Son, you understand? So the Israelite is like a speckled board. Salaki, the most high heritage is like a speckled board. You understand? So all Israel not gonna look like so-called Negro, right? They're not gonna look like so-called Negro, right? This is Isaiah chapter 11 verse 11. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left in Assyria and in Egypt and from Patros and from Cush and from Elam. I just mentioned Elam. So you got Israelite living in Asia, right? In Africa, right? Elam, which is East Indian, who I just mentioned Kuli, and from Shinar, and from Amat, and from the islands of the sea, right? And he shall set up an ensign for the nation, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, the scatter, and gather together the dispersed of Judah, right? From the four corner of the earth, from the four corner of the earth, So you got Judah looking like all these other nations. You got Judah looking like all these other nations. If Judah scattered the four corners of the earth, and you know Judah don't play for planting seed in these heathen women. They don't play. You know Judah do not play. Right? And Judah is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right? You understand? So Judah gonna be coming from the four corners of the earth in all these countries. You got Judah. You got Judah looking like a full Japanese or a Chinese. But it's the spirit, it's not the flesh, it's the spirit. You understand? It's all about the spirit. Let me read back the precept the brother post up in 2 Corinthians 2 Corinthians 10 and 7. Is all about the spirit. You understand? It's all about the spirit. And nothing to do with the flesh. Right? This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 7. Do he look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is a Mashiach, let him of himself think this again, that as he is a Mashiach, even so are we a Mashiach. You understand? So we look on things on the spirit, right? We judge things on the spirit. You understand? That's how we judge things. So if you're looking at this and saying that, hey, all the tribes are so called dark skin, hey, you off. You understand? You off. You understand? So what they see what they do, they put the mothers of these children, right? They put the mother of these children, right? We're not saying Leah and Rachel, and Bilhah, as Zipporah, they were not so-called so-called black women. We're not gonna deny that. But the Most High see scatter his heritage among these heathens. So where they gonna look like today, right? We're not denying that Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, our forefathers, we're not denying that they wasn't so-called Negroes. We're not denying that. But where is seed gonna look like today when the seed scattered among all these heathen nations? Where gonna look like today? And when the Most High say his heritage is like a speckled board, the Most High say his heritage is like a speckled board, variety of colors. So where these Israelites gonna look like today that scatter among all these heathens was living there for the last 300-400 years? What they gonna look like today? Come on. This is off. This is totally off. You understand? We're not denying that they are so-called Negroes. We're not denying that. But they were scattered and they mixed the holy seed. You understand? And I just show you an example with Blake Griffin's son. Right? I'll show the example with Blake Griffin's son. You understand? Salakili. Right? So, this is totally off. You understand? This is totally off. They call the Mosai, I hire, I hire does mean I will be. You understand? That's what does mean. I will be. Right? They giving our praise to higher, which means I will be. That's not the name of the Mosai. Right? In the name of Yasha'ah, which is Isaiah. Yasha'ah is Isaiah name. Right? You understand? So these niggas bug out. You understand? These niggas bug out. Right? And the meaning of the word Isaiah does mean the Most High is salvation. Yahweh is my salvation. You understand? That's what it does mean. So these niggas bug out. Right? They bug out and have no understanding. You know? I think I made the point there, Just want to give say Tawada to the Akiyams and the coming board, for the support. Right? Those listeners edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakodash. Love and honor to the apostles and elders who rule with a great millstone. And a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the folk and the all to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.